It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
There's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Carvajal plays with Marcelo in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso in the fullback positions. Mateo Kovacic starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. Well, Lee Dixon, there's no getting away from the fact that Real Madrid are Champions League royalty.
Absolutely, Derek. There's certain clubs around the world, Barcelona, Manchester United, teams like that with huge histories, and Real Madrid are right up there. They've won everything.
He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, he is without question one of the foremost players in world football, highly creative. I'm talking about Eden Hazard, and you have to think that he's going to have a big say, Lee.
Well, what can you say about this lad that hasn't already been said? I've watched him an awful lot, Derek. Still can't work him out. I can't decide how I would play against him. Predominantly right-footed, but he can go both ways. Superb balance.
On the ball, Rudiger. And the ball with Christensen. Vinicius Junior. Possession changes hands, the interception there. The ball with Luka Modric. Casemiro. And possession lost, intercepted. This is Pedro. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take it? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Hazard. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Benzema with freedom. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Oh, a lovely ball. Giroud. Kovacic, a real opening now. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. So a throw in here. Conte now. Jorginho. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Now he must favour the cross. A really top-notch piece of defending. Karim Benzema. Plenty of running room in the wide position. over towards the back post. Not all that convincing defensively. This is Pedro. Given away by Chelsea. Here is Willian. The ball with Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior. Hazard! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient with the balls dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Benzema takes it forward now. Benzema. Hazard. Casemiro. Hazard. Marcelo. Wistful ball towards the back post this time. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Let's have a look at that again. All defenders look away. Nobody likes to see this. It's poor, you have to say, but it's important now that he puts his head back on and starts to concentrate on the rest of the game.
It's going their way, 2-0. Here's Kovacic. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's with Giroud. It's with Willian. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, Pedro is a real professional and sets high standards for himself. With that in mind, he's probably going to admit that this has been poor.
Well, there can be space found out there. We've seen that, but he just can't seem to...
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Here's Kovacic. Willian. Giroud. I must say, no shortage of space. Giroud! Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Benzema's pass, not accurate enough.
Chelsea enjoying the bulk of possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Kroos with the corner. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Teamwork might be the key. Luka Modric. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Here's Kovacic. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Tammy Abraham. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. This is Kroos. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Here's Kovacic. Pedro. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Hazard. Benzema. And cut out by Conte. How many times do we say that? So 20 minutes to go. Here is Willian. Chance to reduce the arrears. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. They've regained possession. Azpilicueta now. It's with Willian. He has plenty of support. Jorginho. And it's with Pedro. Meat and drink to the Belgian. Marco Asensio. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, all the Real players will be looking up at that clock. That's dangerous. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Abraham. Hazard on the ball. And he's got the... And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Oh, he's failed to hit the target, and that could have been that.
Can you go 2 goals up? No, you can't.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. The end of this particular story, and for whatever reason it didn't go to plan for Chelsea. It's a poor start to their Champions League season.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
A pretty useful night's work from Eden Hazard. Lee, your verdict?
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Vinicius Junior. Hazard! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been.
Hazard. Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal. Chance to reduce the arrears. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. And he's got the bit and slipped through by Karim Benzema. Oh, he's failed to hit the target, and that could have been that.
Can you go 2 goals up? No, you can't.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every should he or she get the chance. The Santiago here in Madrid. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Liverpool facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Liverpool. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Santiago Bernabeu, you might be asking. He was involved at Real Madrid for a long time as a player, director of football, coach, manager, club president from 1911 until 1978.
Yeah, the steep-sided stands here, I believe, create a unique atmosphere in European football. It's absolutely brilliant.
And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
Sadio Mane now. Here's Robertson. Fabinho now. Alexander-Arnold. Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club, right through the players, the staff, but even more so with the spectators.
He takes aim. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
And Witsel with it. The ball with Marco Reus. Good-looking sequence. Sancho. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Back underway, Borussia Dortmund with the advantage. Henderson has it. This is Salah. Henderson. Roberto Firmino. This could be an interesting avenue. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Hazard. And here's Alcácer. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. It's with Roberto Firmino. An abundance of space. Alexander-Arnold. Henderson has it. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
And the decision is one of offside here. It's with Fabinho. It's with Roberto Firmino. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Attending to his defensive chores. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Brandt with it.
Dortmund have not had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Crossing possibilities. Dealing with the threat that was real. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Rice. And space for the cross. Cutting the ball back. And he'll be disappointed to have smashed it against the woodwork from close range.
Well, he's out of play off the woodwork. It should be a goal, Derek.
Brandt with it. Julian Brandt. Thundered clear. Here's Piszczek. And scope for the cross. Jadon Sancho. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Mane. Wijnaldum. They are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, so far, I give this Liverpool's...
Salah! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Andrew Robertson. Wijnaldum now. Henderson has it. Well, the pass not finding its target. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Jadon Sancho. Piszczek. Manoeuvring his way forward. A decisive clearance it was. And over comes the corner. Another corner. And he's fired over the corner and clears his lines. Manuel Akanji. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? Good-looking sequence. Sancho. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And space for the cross. And you'll be disappointed to have smashed it against the woodwork from close range.
Well, he's out of play off the woodwork. It should be a goal, Derek.
Salah! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Axel Witsel. The ball with Marco Reus. I must say, no shortage of space. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Witsel. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Van Dijk with it. Cleared away. And Witsel with it. Torgan Hazard. Hazard. Won it back. Well, he took care of it defensively. Axel Witsel. Sancho. And return to Alcácer. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
The ball with Marco Reus. In full control of the ball here. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. Here's Robertson. Here's Keita. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Options in the centre. Well, it might still work out for them. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot, Lee.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Alexander-Arnold. Milner. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Dortmund possession stats, very, very impressive indeed. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed.
Here's Milner. It's with Roberto Firmino. It's with Fabinho. Axel Witsel. Paco Alcácer. Dahoud. Well, it's a fine-looking Dortmund attack, but the question is, what can they do from this position? It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know.
Wow, the noise is deafening, the clock is ticking, the crowd are expectant. Liverpool, can they deliver?
Dangerous looking through ball. He's in with a chance. And delivered towards the back post. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Here's Milner. Gomez now. It's with Fabinho. And 5 minutes to go. Mane. Firmino. Real authority in the challenge from Łukasz Piszczek. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, we've seen Liverpool score late goals in the past. They won't give up, that's for sure. They'll pile on the pressure. Surely they will get one more chance.
Here's Robertson. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A wretched start to their Champions League season on match day 1.
It's not a disaster, it's only game 1. We can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game 2 comes along.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively. Good-looking sequence. Sancho. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And space for the cross. And he'll be disappointed to have smashed it against the woodwork from close range.
Well, it's out of play off the woodwork. It should be a goal, Derek.
Salah! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away.
Sancho. And return to Alcácer. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't...
Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.